Justin, I do want to go back to Eminem. This is almost like an Eminem video. His song Antichrist has lyrics like horrible and treacherous like me. Or just
Hi guys. I just want to let you know, for the last 5 years, I've had my lungs have been collapsed and nobody was paying attention. Go figure. I'm going to die soon. And people have been bullying me. I don't have any support. My old advanced directive person, Jen, she betrayed me and emailed everybody that abuses me and lied to them when I didn't say a thing about her. Yep, never did anything to you, Jennifer Hidalgo Fuller, but you are definitely my enemy. She has no idea she made it, so I can't get a ghostwriter. She ruined a lot of my plans by lying about me. Also, my friend of almost 30 years, Julia, yeah, I didn't read her letter. I don't have time. When I'm dying, I don't have time to go and look at things that are bullshit. And she's more concerned about her credit score and her standing in this universe. Not universe, sorry, she doesn't care about that. She's looking at all the stupid things about the world. And she's brainwashed. It's okay. She'll wake up later and then she'll be like, oh shit, I'm an asshole. As much as I love her, she's fake. She was basically just hanging on for what? No reason? Like not realizing how much energy I was spending trying to help her. Yeah, while I'm sick with collapsed lungs. So you listening to me for the last 8 years, yeah, it's been my lungs collapsed while I'm in horrific pain. Anyway, I do want to focus on positivity, but I'm hurting. And if you don't like swear words, then you have to fucking just deal with it or go away. Because if you want to stalk me, you don't get to complain about how I talk. Also, I have a limited amount of time left. And if you want to do me right and do right by me, you will make a complaint about the abuse I'm going through. It has been 8 fucking years where I've not gotten help. And I have had 5 years that it has been proven that both of my lungs are collapsed in the bottom, but it's going up more and more, and there's proof of it from 2019. So the fact that I've had my lungs have been shutting down for a while, and everybody's treating me like I'm crazy. And in fact, I should be on something like Dilaudid or methadone. Not methadone. What's it? Morphine. I don't know the drugs. Something fucking strong. I need real drugs. And I wrote to them, but here's the thing. The doctor here, his name is Dr. Auerbach, Auerbuck. He's refused to do an examination, and my stomach is swollen. My liver is lumpy, and it appears that everything is turning to fibrosis, just like my Lyme doctor said. They were supposed to do an MRI over a year and a half ago, and they never did it. And they said the doctor said he didn't do it because he didn't want to just do it for me just because I wanted it. Great job, Dr. Auerbach. Here's what I think. I think you lack perspective. I think you lack any understanding of suffering. I think you're full of shit when you say that you've read the book, Man's Search for Meaning. I don't think you have any depth to you. I think you are an asshole who doesn't care about his patients, and you are retaliating against me and making me suffer. I have collapsed fucking lungs. It has been 5 fucking years, and I've been gaslit this whole time to think it was nothing. Stanford, fuck you. Stanford, fuck you. I was born there. My grandpa worked there for long, and you're not going to even tell me when my lungs are collapsed? Fuck you. I even asked 4 separate CT scans showing it. And then in 2021, there was a CT scan or an x-ray here showing it. But they ignored that. And then when I did tell them about it, they ignored it again. I have been badly fucking mistreated. The nursing home is refusing to do their job, leaving me in fucking pain. I need everybody to report it. I have had collapsed lungs for 5 fucking years, guys. 5 years. And they're letting me die painfully. I need you. I don't even care if you call here. I need you guys to call and tell them, hey, you need to go see Lauren. She's been sitting in her room waiting while my fucking lungs are collapsed. Does it not sound like it is? Yes, 5 years. You usually live 3 to 5. So I would like to say, if you are my friend or my family member and you have not called, then you are not my friend or my family member. You need to call. I have not had anyone. And fuck my brothers. I don't care if they feel like little sorry, like they are weasels. Colin is a fucking weasel. They're fucking weasels. They're cowards. And they can sit around and cry, but I have a lot I could say about them. They want to say shit about me? Well, guess what? I have fucking integrity. And even while I had collapsed lungs, guess what? I had collapsed lungs and I fucking still helped people who I didn't get paid to help them. But I do it because it's the right thing to do, and the nursing home can't even do it when they're paid because they're too busy fucking helping and coddling these fucking old gangster men who are not real gangsters. I'm telling you, they're pussies. Who the fuck calls the cops and bullies someone who's dying over and over and over again? Yeah, and my entire relationship with Jeremy, I had collapsed lungs. Just so you know, just for context. So when everybody wants to act like I'm just a fucking asshole, no, my lungs are fucking collapsing, and it's been fucking 5 years since they had the answer and they did nothing. And it was right after I tried to unalive myself. Cute, right? It doesn't matter that I'm begging for help. If I beg for help, they call the cops. And they act like I'm doing something wrong when I'm struggling to breathe. I literally sat down and tried to get my pants on and I couldn't fucking breathe. I'm going down and I don't have support. I don't have hugs. I don't have hand holding. And it's not because I don't deserve it, fucking asshole, Julia. She accidentally texted me when I was online and she said, people who have cancer and get their hands held, they're the ones that are nice. No, bitch. Cancer patients get attention because people are brainwashed into thinking that that's the most important disease. It is important, but they are trying to manipulate us into not knowing about the things like Lyme disease, which I already told you. If you know anything about Operation Paperclip and MK Ultra and Plum Island, you'll understand that what I am dying from is a disease that can affect you. It spreads like cancer, and it affects your immune system in a way that is just like HIV and AIDS, right? So this would be Lyme AIDS because it's affecting me in a way that's going to kill me. So, and I have to be afraid of dying because they're not going to help me. I get no guidance. Nobody answers any questions. They stand there and stare at me, don't tell me anything, and then walk away when I'm done. So I get frustrated and I slam the door, and then they cry like babies and call the police, and they do an investigation because I slammed the door. But they're unwilling to look into the hospice that I need, even though they offered to help me with it, and then they took it back. Yeah, they gave me a piece of paper as a response to hospice, even though they never called anyone or looked at any of my results or read any of my emails, and then acted like I got rejected, and they go around telling everybody I'm not eligible. So nobody treats me well, and they're all fucking using all this hostility and apathy and treating me like shit while I'm dying. And it's Salinas Valley post-acute, and I'm really not doing good, and it's not going to be too long, and I really wish that I didn't have to suffer. Someone please call them and tell them I am suffering and they're letting me die painfully, and I don't want to go to the emergency room to sit around and have a fucking heart attack or a stroke. This is so illegal. People are assholes. Do you understand that they're all ignoring me? Do you understand how sick I am? I don't even know what to do because nobody actually talks to me. They all just watch me. I'm not a real person to anybody. Nobody is actually making any effort. I have the people that follow me, they all follow me, but nobody's actually doing anything. So I'm not really sure why the fuck I keep coming on. I don't trust anybody anymore because why would I? They're leaving me to die painfully in the fucking pain and they just want to send me to the hospital. That's all they are willing to do. Struggling to breathe when I talk. This is really serious. And what they're trying to do that's illegal is trying to force me to go to the emergency room instead of giving me a hospice like I should have had. I should have had hospice fucking years ago. I should have had help, and I should have had hospice a long time ago because I know that I don't have more than a few months, and it could be days. These people are assholes for not understanding how serious my condition is. Also, weeks ago, my heart was inflamed in an x-ray, and no one has answered me. No one's responded. No one's printed it out. And like I said, both of my lungs have been collapsed for 5 years. That is what's happening. They can't gaslight me out of that anymore. I am dying. They cannot gaslight me out of that. I fucking have felt it this whole entire time. And I have both of my lungs are fucking collapsed in the bottom. Both of them are going higher and higher. I have a loud voice, and that's because I'm fucking dying. And it's really nice to know that I have no love, no support, and nobody I can talk to. My family is a bunch of assholes who decided it's better to stay out of this drama. Me dying is not drama, assholes. Fuck you. That's to my brother's wife. And it was really hard for me not to be like, bro, what do you know about anything? You married someone after he said that he didn't love you. Fucking idiot. Anyway, that was mean, but she irritates me. How the fuck are you going to talk to me like you have more self-awareness than I do? At least I'm fucking not with the person that abuses me. You fucking married him and had a kid thinking that it would fix it. And all he ever does is talk about how ugly you are. You guys are fucking assholes. And then you turn on me what did you do? Oh, you used to call me and complain about how abusive he was? Yeah. Same thing with him. He used to call and complain about how abusive my mom was. But, they chose my mom because I'm the one who's dying, so I'll be gone. It just doesn't matter anymore. It's okay, though. My brothers have failed me, and they failed my sister. And Colin is an asshole, and it doesn't matter if he has a business or not. That doesn't make you a good person. In fact, I'm not impressed. I bet you're a shitty-ass boss. I bet you don't fucking care about anyone. Is that why you're so fucking racist? He's racist. He got in trouble in school. He's racist. But not fully. Just a little bit. But it's my brother, and I'm angry because they've abandoned me while I'm dying because they're believing the nursing home. I'm angry at the nursing home for telling people that I'm fine when they're not smart enough to know that. Also, there's a woman named Marky. She's the infection control nurse. I had been talking to her. She was supposed to work with the Bay Area Lyme Foundation, and she ignored them, didn't answer, and then she yells at me when I ask her why she didn't do it. And then she rolls her eyes and says, whatever you think you have, Lauren. By the way, bitch. Marky, infection control nurse, I offered to help you with your fucking resume. I offered to help you so you would learn things so you would know how to take care of me and Jeremy, since we both have vector-borne illnesses, but you want to remain ignorant. By the way, you have a child. Do you want to get this disease and pass it on, or you just don't want to learn about it and don't give a fuck? So I've told you I have multiple diseases, but you're going to act like I diagnosed myself. Why the fuck would I do that when I have a doctor of 16 years? And how would I be diagnosing? How would I do that and put myself into a trial to have my body donated for Lyme research? Because that's what I'm doing. I'm sure they'll find some way to fuck it up. But yeah, they want to go, oh, well, whatever you think you have. Yeah, well, if I didn't have it, then how the fuck am I on their fucking list? How was I accepted? And the weirdest thing is them telling you, like, you have to call when you're ready to die. And my fucking CNA that was like last year. My CNA was sitting with me. She's like, what the fuck was that? That was a weird question. And now I call her and I'm like, bruh, it's not doing too good, And it's so fucked up to be going through this by myself. Like, all these people are going and bullying me, saying I'm doing this and that, but I don't fucking know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't care. But make sure, if you do want to look into this, I have contacted the FBI about the bullying, but I don't look at it anymore. But if any of you guys want to do that after I'm gone, I really want to make sure that there's a law to protect people in nursing homes against cyberbullying and against stalking from the people who work here. There is no reason about why they should be stalking me. None. The only reason that I'm paranoid and not feeling good and scared and upset is because they're constantly fucking with me. They call the cops on me when I ask them not to give me stress, and they call for no fucking reason. They just make shit up. They make shit up. And they're same thing with, like, I don't know if they're moving Jeremy as if I did something. They're making shit up. And I told Jeremy, I told him, I said, I'm going to expose you unless you tell the truth. It would be better that you tell the truth and we don't have to do this. And then your kids cannot have to deal with the humiliation of having a father that would do something like that, and a father that's in that kind of capacity. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with him being in that capacity, but if you're going to be in that capacity and have 8 kids, you better fucking try. And he's the laziest man I've ever met. I am so glad I ended it. He is trying to lie to me and say that it was temporary. He was just trying to leave temporarily. Is that why you were hitting on me after you moved over and everybody was telling me you didn't want to be with me? Yeah, I think that's because you want me to pay for shit and take care of you. Yeah, you don't get to have me take care of you and then abandon me while I'm dying. Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. I'm really not doing good. And I don't have anybody checking on me every day. I literally don't fucking get phone calls. It's insane. And like family members saying stuff like that I'm crazy or whatever. You know what I think? I think they don't understand me. I think I'm saying things that are above their fucking understanding. Sometimes people don't have the capacity to understand what you're saying because they're not there yet. They'll talk down to you and act like they're so much better. Then guess what? Wisdom comes in places that you would not expect. But the wisdom isn't going to come with somebody who's acting like a fucking asshole. I promise you that. And it doesn't matter if you have a house, doesn't matter if you have a pool, doesn't matter if you have a car. None of that fucking matters, because if your soul is dark, I don't fucking think you deserve to fucking have it. But that's the thing, is you get to have an empty soul. You're the one who has to live with yourself when you do things. Same thing I told Jeremy. I said, if you want to make it up to me before I'm gone, you're going to have to tell the truth, because you're preventing me from getting care. And if you obstruct me from care, you're a fucking enemy and a threat to my life. Well, if you want to help me, you can call and tell them about the abuse and tell them everything that you've noticed. Because I am literally not able to get a hold of anyone. They don't answer. I have written snail mail to Dr. Auerbach and he won't answer. I have written letters and notes, and I leave messages and emails, and nobody answers anything. They don't read anything. And then that's why they don't know anything to take care of me. So I'm being ignored by everyone in the building while they're fucking gossiping about me to Jeremy. Does that seem right? And you know what? They're gossiping and trying to say like, oh, he's with his ex-wife. Yeah, right. She cheated on him twice. And had 2 different kids who I love them. But come on. If she didn't like him when he was like 200, 300 pounds lighter, she's not going to like him when he's 550 pounds and can't leave. So I don't think that's happening. I think it's rude for them to say shit like that. They need to get the fuck out of our life. And look, even if he is my fucking ex, just get the fuck off of him. Get the fuck off of him. You know? It's not cool. Anyway, I decided to come on here because I wanted some of my real... Even though you guys are mostly from TikTok anyway, I needed my real life friends to see what's going on. Not that they've been paying attention. I think people have been assuming, oh, she's just full of it. No. You've been watching me die for years and acting like it's not fucking important. And I'm dying soon and I know it. I'm fucking 42 and they won't even fucking help me get hospice. I don't get proper pain control. I'm on 10 milligrams of methadone every 6 hours. And then they were like, oh, we'll give you 5 milligrams of oxy. Do you understand that I should be on fucking fentanyl? Do you understand that my lungs, liver, heart, and kidneys are all fucking collapsing and I'm being left alone? I have had fucking... Hi, honey. I know, honey. Me too. Me too, honey. I know, honey. We're going to end up having a fucking... Like, honestly, because I'm really fucking bad. My heart is inflamed. I'm dealing with heart failure, liver congestion due to heart issues. And then because of having, I've had my lungs have both been collapsed for the last 5 years and no one has been paying attention. I'm sorry, honey. I haven't really been on TikTok. No, I've been writing letters to the people that need to hear it. Also, I wrote to like 50 different news places today and all the Lyme foundations so that they would have all the information to do I want them all to look into the movie that's coming out. I want them all to talk to my friends in nursing homes. And I want to make sure that people are not going to stalk and abuse patients anymore. Also, I want vindication. Fuck these people leaving me for fucking years, ignoring me, leaving me in the hallway, begging for help. How many years can you go through that? I love you too, honey. I was thinking about you. I'm sorry. I literally can barely even hear now. And the thing is that yeah, I know, honey. I can't. I am so overwhelmed. I haven't been able to fix it. I literally can't. I'm sorry. There's so much to do and I literally fucking can't. You're just gonna have to message somebody else and have them fix it. Message like Savannah. Can you? Can you message Savannah? She's better at that kind of stuff. Savannah's my IT department, please. And she really is, though. We'll be on the phone and I'm trying to figure something out. And she's just like... The fact that they have been so mean to me while my lungs have been collapsed And there's every little bit of proof, but everyone's so lazy that they left me like this. They put me in a fucking psych ward and ignored me and didn't even pay attention to the results. How you gonna ignore me? There's so many results. And now I'm looking and realizing all those bile duct results, they meant something. I had no idea. Because these doctors lied to me. Stanford, you're fucking in trouble. Dr. Shaw, you're in trouble. How many times did I ask you about atelectasis? How many times did I say, why does it hurt and why does it match the fucking symptoms? Why do the symptoms match? You're going to act like nothing's happening? So why did I lose 90 pounds, huh? It was nothing. Why did I have swelling, huh? I would gain 20 pounds in a day and then it would go away. Why was that? And the whole time my liver and my spleen have been swollen. I am close to being fucked. And here's the thing, they won't give me copies of my paperwork. So if I go to the hospital, I might not even get fucking admitted. And that's the thing. I want them to have the answers, but I've given it to the nursing home a million times and they won't protect me. They leave me in danger. I am in danger. And I tell everyone and all they do is bully me and make fun of me and tell me I'm not really sick. So yes, my name's Lauren Creevy Love, and Salinas Valley Post-Acute killed me. I have so much documentation, and I want to make sure, Susie Singer Carter, please send this to someone else. I've sent her every single email. I've sent her all the names of all the people who have helped me. I have sent the information. She is making that movie, No Country for Old People and No Country for the Chronically Ill. If you don't remember what she wrote about me, she has really helped me along the way. And this documentary is going to help a lot of people. And I hope that my death is a catalyst for change, because this is fucked. There is no reason why I should sit for this long. In fact, would you like to come with me to go ask for some medicine? Even though I can't really put the stuff in there by myself, but it's okay. Nobody fucking cares about how I'm doing anyway. I don't get checked on. Oh, but it's okay though, because Jeremy, they're gossiping with Jeremy and telling him all the things I say. It's okay. HIPAA doesn't mean anything, right? Also, it doesn't matter if he's a violent, fucked up, vindictive person and they give him information that puts me in danger. Thanks, Salinas Valley Post-Acute. You protect Norteños and it makes me feel so good. Norteño power. Fuck. I will never date another one. I didn't realize, okay? Let's see if I can use my oxygen. No, it's empty. But then I have to use it when I go around and nobody fucking moves it. It's like fucking exhausting to have to fucking ask for things and nobody fucking helps. Hopefully I don't fucking rip my hernias. That's the last thing I want to do. I hope this is charged. Yes, it's charged. I'm so scared every time I go out there, so I'm going to take you with me. The fact that they're leaving me like this is such abuse. They should never expect me to just... And why the fuck are they not here yet? It's already fucking 10 o'clock, and I'm like, they wait hours. My meds are like hours late. They don't fucking care, even though they're not even strong enough as it is. Yep. It's nice that they didn't listen to me while I had a voice. They ignore me when my voice sounds like this, so let's see. This should be fun. I'm useless. I have no worth. Nobody cares who I am. And that's the way it is in a nursing home. Yeah, they don't care about HIPAA. Also, they don't care if I can get in and out the door. They never do. It's all about... And honestly, I was stepping in the piss of a guy who shouldn't have shared the bathroom with me. And they couldn't help me because they were too busy helping someone who needed to smoke a cigarette. I contact the doctor because they're ignoring the fact that I'm dying. And I'm 8 years into having fibrosis. Okay. And I have 4 different CTs from Stanford. Okay. Well, hold on. 4 Stanford CTs showing that I have atelectasis and scarring, and there were 4 of them, and it hasn't gone away, but the doctors have been retaliating, and my heart is inflamed, but they haven't responded. Okay. And low CO2, and also they haven't responded to anything. And then the EKG was messed up, but they didn't. No, that's not the problem. My lungs are shutting down, and I haven't had. I want to see. Yeah, but that's because it. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. That literally doesn't matter. Lung diseases don't necessarily, especially if you're gasping. So that doesn't always show up. You can look, but
Yeah.
but you have to understand that's a very limited. The
Yeah.
people here don't have much education. They literally think that's the only thing. I don't think you do, but most of these people, they don't have an education at all. They come up to me and do that, and they say, "You're fine." I haven't had a respiratory therapist literally. And they ignore the fact that Stanford diagnosed it, and they think the X-rays that they take, that they should be showing the same thing as Stanford.
Miss Love,
Yeah.
still we have a protocol that I have to know your oxygen level right
Okay,
now.
yeah, but that's not what I'm trying to say. I need to tell you that
Yeah.
there's a protocol that's actually, we have rights, and
Yeah.
there's something called, responding in a timely manner. It has
Okay.
been weeks. It's actually been a full year since they've known I'm terminal. They said they would help me with hospice, but they were dangling it. They were just doing it to fuck with me. So if nobody responds, I'm not going to the hospital. That's going to force me into an emergency, and that's what they're trying to do. They're refusing to take care of my pain. I can't even digest my
I
medication.
can
So.
give you your pain medication.
Yeah, but that's
right now.
not. I need like fentanyl. I need like Dilaudid. That's what you have when your organs are shutting down. What they're doing is refusing to help me at all,
Okay.
which is retaliation and illegal. So I've been
I-
making police reports over and over
Okay.
again because it's breaking the law.
As a nurse, I'm limited.
Yeah, but you can
because-
advocate.
Yeah, I could advocate.
Yes, you need to tell him that it's
Because-
illegal what he's
yeah.
doing to me.
I'll-
Do I sound like
I-
I'm fine?
I'll notify the doctor.
Yeah, and also the administrator, he flaked on me last week, so I've been suffering even more. They have left me, they have protected the criminals who are actively selling drugs and breaking the law, and they won't help me. And all I've done is ask for help.
It was
But you hear how bad, and this is not going to work for me because it's not an emotional thing, it's pain. So it's actually going to irritate me if anyone
okay,
tells
I'll
me
give
to
you
calm
something
down.
to put in right now.
Yeah, but they are
hold on,
needing to
hold
give
on.
me something real because what they're doing is torturing me.
Yeah, but
This is inhumane.
listen,
They've ignored me for a
your
year.
doctor was here yesterday. Do you
Yes,
spoke to
he
him?
He refuses to answer me. They ignore me. Was he here yesterday? That makes me even more angry because the administrator said he was going to meet me last Wednesday and then he flaked. Does it seem like I should be flaked on? I have had no help. Do you know no one will tell me anything that it says in the computer? Nothing is based on anything because it really irritates me when people are trying to shut me up. I don't have a chance to talk to people because they ignore me all day, and I don't have
your oxygen level's 97.
Yes, and
but
that's
your
not.
heart-
That doesn't mean anything to me. I don't think you were listening, honey. You have to listen.
Yeah.
Yes, that doesn't mean anything. Hypoxia doesn't mean anything if you have a lung disease. I have
Yeah.
4 CT scans. I have and the X-ray that from 2021 here. I told them about that a year ago
Okay.
because they missed it, and it's killing me.
Let me
And
listen to
nobody's
you now.
responding.
Take a deep breath.
I can't. That's all that I can do because the bottom half is dead. It's been 5 years. Yeah, I've never had a doctor even look at me.
Take a deep breath.
I just.
You mean Dr. Khan? They told me yesterday Dr. Khan was here.
No, he's never seen me. They've
No,
never.
no, no,
They've
I'm-
never let me speak.
So, did you
And
talk
they've never
to
looked at my stomach. Look at the inflammation.
Dr. Khan?
No,
Spoke
they
to you
refuse.
yesterday?
They refuse to talk to me. They are retaliating and abusing me. This is
Okay.
abuse. It's been over a year. They've known they don't answer any emails. I've also sent them I've sent every, and you can tell them this. It's going to be really easy for
Okay.
them. It's going to be easy for them because I sent them. Fuck, so painful. Because I sent them every single thing this morning. I spent like 5 hours and I sent them everything that proves it and all the supporting documents. And so there's 4 CT scans showing collapsing in both lungs that has apparently been here the whole time and they've been too lazy to even look at it. And then in the X-ray from 2021 shows the interstitial lung disease possibility as well as the crowding in the pulmonary vasculature and scarring, and but they're really literally ignoring it. And they're my primary doctor, but they expect the hospital to do that. That's not what hospitals do. They don't understand how it works, And I'm sitting here every day waiting and get no help ever, and like that is abuse. But they have time to help people smoke, and they have time to sit around and chat with the Norteños. So it's not only discrimination, but Dr. Auerbach refuses to learn about my disease, and he said that to me in front of my godmother. And I have so much proof. I've sent all the proof of their abuse, and they ignore me. And not one of you guys has reported it to APS. They should have. They're giving me Tic Tacs, and if someone doesn't fix it, you guys are going to have a lot of trouble.
somebody gave you Tic Tac?
No, these medications are like as strong as a Tic Tac. I have malabsorption, which means the medications don't even get absorbed. But these doctors are not real doctors because they refuse to see me. I've been here 4 years and I've never gotten an exam. Not once. And I have my stomach blowing up after my heart is swollen, and that's dangerous, and nobody's responded, and they refused to help me with pain. So they gave me damage to my heart because my blood pressure has been so high for over a year. I've been abused the entire time I'm here, and every time I'm just trying to tell people so they can help me. Because what choice do I have? So I put it all on the internet because they refuse to answer. But the fact that I'm scared to go up front, because if I go up there when my voice sounds like this, they try to send me back to the room, they videotape me, they taunt me, they talk shit, they roll their eyes at me. All of them have been rolling their eyes at me, making fun of me like I don't really have anything wrong with me. So I honestly, the worst part is saying it over and over and over again when my lungs hurt and having nobody actually do anything. They all think everybody always says, oh, well, I have limited amount of things to do. Well, it's funny because they're not limited in how much they can socialize. And then breaking HIPAA, that's not a problem. I get housekeeping telling me I'm not going to die because my x-rays are fine. Do they not know that they're supposed to scrub toilets? I fucking am starting to hate these people. They ignore me fully. Look at all my signs. They don't even fucking pay attention. See? If I cry, I get mocked. The infection control nurse rolls her eyes at me. If somebody doesn't do something today, I promise something really bad is going to happen. And it won't be illegal, but I promise I'm not going to let this happen. I'm going to keep, and I'm also going to hold every single nurse responsible. If I see them 3 times and they don't report it, they're going to be reported for not reporting it. Because you guys are all mandated reporters, and if you don't report shit, then you are also part of the abuse. It's complicit. If I'm breathing like this and I'm struggling and I haven't been able to see a doctor, yeah, that's abuse. They refuse to see me and they've been in the building. They refuse to look at my paperwork. They refuse to listen to how I'm breathing. They refuse to look at my body, and they refuse to listen to any of the words I say because of the way my breath sounds and everything. Well, I think it's funny. Well, does it sound like I'm just crazy? Because I'm pretty sure when I die, that thing is not going to work anymore. They're not going to be able to say that everything I'm saying is just crazy. Also, why would anybody leave someone in so much pain that they're shaking this way all the time? And then I get abused by the people that are supposed to help me. I'm going to die soon, and I can feel it, and I'm not going to be forced into the hospital. I am going to get my rights not violated. They're going to stop violating my rights. I think it's hilarious that people think they're victims when they do this to people. I have so much hatred in me right now. It's going to take a while. Maybe when I'm dead, I'll forgive people for ignoring me and leaving me in this position. Lakeisha with social services, she refuses to do anything. So any time that I need something, I can't tell anyone. And they lie to the police, and they call the police on me 9 times in a year. And they don't even do that for the people actively selling drugs. But I guess it's better to just pretend this is okay. Are you guys still here? Hi, guys. Just making sure you can hear everything I'm saying. He's a new nurse. He has nothing to do with this, but I am being abused. And I'm also not going to consider people friends if they're not going to report this. I'm at Salinas Valley Post-Acute, and I've been ignored for years. I have had my lungs collapsed for 5 fucking years. 5 years my lungs have been collapsed, and nobody's willing to do anything. They don't take anything seriously. They would rather gossip and talk shit about me, and they're allowing that. They allow that. There's not one person that comes and checks on me. You heard that I said everything, yes? That means if nothing happens today, you are aware and you heard me say it, and you know that I'm being rejected and neglected. The doctor was here yesterday and on a couple days ago. Fuck you to both of them. Fuck you, Dr. Auerbach. You're a fucking asshole. Fuck you. And you don't get to cry about it, you fucking asshole. You know what? Dr. Auerbach has never even had an MRI. He's never even been a fucking patient. How the fuck would you know anything? And your bitch ass fucking pain doctor who came in here and walked in and walked right out and said, don't help me? Yeah, Dr. Singh, I'm going to make sure people know who you are. You are not a pain doctor. No doctor refuses to listen. Also, I wrote to her in every place she works and told her about the abuse, and she didn't even talk to me. I'm going to make sure she's known for that too. All of these people refuse to fucking report this abuse. They watch me crying. They watch me begging. And instead of helping me, they call the police on me when I'm begging for help. Because apparently they don't speak English well enough to understand the words I'm saying when I can struggle to breathe. Why should I have to say this over and over again and hurt myself without proper pain control? Hey, I'm wondering, with my lungs, my kidney, my liver, and my fucking heart fucked up, does it seem appropriate for me to be on fucking 10 milligrams of methadone and 5 milligrams of oxy? They fucking cancel each other out. They don't even work. So I'm left in pain, and they refuse to even consider it. Marissa, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm not being abusive. I'm fucking in pain. I don't care who you are. I can look nuts in pain. I bet you'd look more nuts because you're a fucking pussy. You can't even handle watching me in pain. How could you imagine being in pain? You're abusive for coming onto my page, and you're a loser for coming here anyway. By the way, I'm online and I'm never going to turn it off anymore. They've been recording me. And that's not okay. I have rights, but they don't really know that I have rights. I don't get to have any dignity because they call the police on me anytime they want, and they can lie whenever they want to. Nobody here has integrity. Nobody here has ethics, and I wouldn't trust them with my goldfish, and I would worry about them having children. They even bring their children here and leave them alone. They know that there's freaking child molesters and shit here. Except for they don't tell us when there's child molesters. We just get to find out. Surprise, they might grab you. And then there's all these homeless people and all these drug addicts, but I'm the one who gets mistreated while my lungs are shut down. By the way, if anybody says stuff to Jeremy and I find out, I'm going to call the police on you. Stop fucking saying things that put me in danger. Also, the nursing home decided they are enabling and helping the two Norteño murderers to bully me. Good luck working here. It's really bad. It's the most ghetto place I've ever been. And they've abused me the entire time. They refuse to help me. They don't answer any questions. And they leave me in a state of constant autonomic dysfunction without even understanding what that means, because they're not smart enough to understand that. They don't understand that x-rays and CT scans aren't the same. And that's Reggie. Oh, by the way, Reggie is the name of the director of nursing. Oh, yeah, I should be in jail for begging for help. Oh, yeah, I'm such a drug addict. Don't you know that if I was a drug addict, I would have already left? Go back to the psych ward. Oh, my God. Who is such a loser to come on here? No, it's not, because I already would have been there if that's what I needed. I don't really care to hear you or waste my time on you. I don't know how to block you, but nobody cares. I don't care what you have to say. Yeah, I'm screaming at them. That's literally, my lungs are shut down. You do understand that, right? That I'm not yelling at the bottom of my... You could hear it when you were checking my lungs that I can't breathe, right? I'm not yelling. I just can't hear anything either. My ears are popping in, and I feel like I'm underwater.
Actually, your lungs are clear.
Well, they're clear, but they're not. They're. Okay. You do know that when your lungs are turning to scar tissue, that doesn't mean wet. That would be something like pneumonia. I don't have pneumonia. I have I have scar tissue, and that's what it is. But yeah.
When was your last chest X-ray?
That's the one I've been waiting for. By the way, we're not going to depend on chest x-rays for my diagnosis. We already have my diagnosis. They just refuse to look at it. We have 4 CT scans showing it, and as well as the x-ray, as well as the pulmonary function test, as well as the echocardiogram and the EKG. It all supports my findings. And my doctor mentioned pulmonary fibrosis.
Water or juice?
Water, please. My doctor mentioned pulmonary fibrosis 5 times in the last year, and they gave me medication from the same piece of paper that said it. So if they didn't trust her judgment because they make fun of me, then why did they treat me for 9 months, you know? And how do they ignore the fact that it said pulmonary fibrosis, which is terminal? I'm in pain. They need to fix it. They're ruining my life. I have nothing left. It's been 8 years of me like this.
Noontime I will give you something for pain.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that someone needs to call them and try to. Yeah. They need to help me because, and if you can leave like a note with the administrator, if he said he was going to help me last week.
Okay.
It's so hard because when I talk like this, it's like not a choice, you know, and then it just sounds worse and it hurts. It's like vibrating in my what's it called? My diaphragm is so tired, you know, because I'm always gasping. And then when it started swelling in my stomach, that's when the pressure got worse. I'm sorry, the girlfriend right here. See,
you want your Nicotin patch?
She's sleeping late today, huh?
doesn't want to go to
She never sleeps this late. Oh well, as long as she's getting rest. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for listening. It's hard to talk. I'm like trying to get it all out before I run out of steam, you know? And then everybody assumes things, and I'm like, it's the worst feeling in the world to need to be taken care of, and everybody avoids me and ignores me. Like, it hurts my feelings. Like, how am I supposed to feel? It's never urgent to anybody. It's been so many years. How would I not? My lungs are collapsing and I'm on bullshit medication that does nothing. And I'm struggling to breathe and I don't want to go to the emergency room without actual paperwork and without talking to the doctor, because the lies they've been telling that I'm just making it up or something is inappropriate. He's never even let me speak, so how would he know? They make unilateral decisions without even letting me have any input.
Aside from Dr. Auerbach, who's your personal doctor?
It's Dr. Khan, but Dr. Auerbach stops him from doing anything.
Okay.
He's basically obstructing my care, which is extremely inappropriate. He hasn't spoken to me. And I'm the one who did all of my medical care last year because nobody would answer any of my emails. It's been over a year, not one of my complaints has been responded to.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, not one in a year. And they're doing that to retaliate, and then they look at me and make fun of me, and like they try to agitate me on purpose. And then they videotape me. And
Who videotaped you?
I think it was Ricardo or Ashley, because I was standing up, so it's hard for me to breathe. Because even when I put my pants on, I was struggling to breathe. It is a better feeling to know when someone is like a real nurse, you like can kind of feel it. You know what I mean? Because the other ones, I will tell them everything and they'll go, whoa, that's crazy. And that's all. I'm like, bro, I wasn't telling you a story. You know, I'm trying to help. There's so many signs. I've never had so much pain in my life. I can't fix my hernias because of my lungs. Do you think you can check and see about my PRN, or did you already give it to me? 'Cause I don't know.
I did.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't want to like come back and forget. I will forget though.
And plus your good Africa. No, I'm talking to your roommate.
What are you doing?
I'm giving you medicine. And later we'll smoke outside, okay?
Okay.
I will give you your cigarette.
I can't do this. It's so hard. And they're all socializing and talking shit. I actually have formally asked them to not let certain people around my door, but they don't really care. They just kind of hang out. But that's because he's always hanging out in his boyfriend's fucking office. I don't want Ricardo anywhere near me. I don't feel fucking comfortable with motherfuckers who videotape just because they have a fucking,
Oh, sorry.
like, letting me fucking die. Yeah. I've already made a police report with that guy. I don't want him around me. He needs to have meetings somewhere else. If he can't keep his fucking people under control, and then he's gonna also be misunderstood. Can you let him know that he's not supposed to be around me? He hasn't gotten the paperwork yet, I'm assuming.
You have a sandwich here, okay?
See, nobody here ever fucking protects me against these motherfuckers. No, like
Have a happy day today.
but that's not how it works. My insides are crushing me. That's really oversimplifying something that's extremely urgent. It is urgent for me to have help.
Have a nice day today, please.
You're actually pissing me off by saying that, because my lungs are collapsing and I need urgent care. So don't assume that I'm gonna be happy. I will do my best to be strong, but I can't be happy if no one helps me.
Dr. Khan comes today.
He has to
and
let
we
me
talk to him.
he has to let me speak.
Yeah.
I've never had an actual appointment because he never lets me tell him anything. That's why he always fucks everything up. See how they like, see how they turn things into like, oh, let's be happy. Let's be happy. Let's be happy. Yeah, I'm so fake. Dude, did you know that anytime that I'm in pain, I can still try to force myself to laugh? Because I'm a better person than you. Even when I'm suffering, even when I'm dying, at least I'm not an asshole like this fake ass motherfucker, Marissa. It's probably just the same loser, Megan Doms. And when I'm dead, Megan Doms, D-A-H-M-S. Been fucking threatening me for years, acting like she's a victim. Going, oh my God, you're so jealous of me. Bitch, I don't know anything about you. I don't care what you have to say. You're a miserable ass person. You are bullying me until the day I die like a total miserable person. And then later you're going to be fucking telling people that you knew me. Who? Nobody can sue me for defamation because I'm telling the truth. She should sue me for defamation. Girl, you're tripping. Hey, can somebody intelligent start speaking? I didn't bully that nurse at all. We just talked. Oh my God. How do I block assholes on here? Hold on. This is so annoying. Okay, yeah, you're ridiculous. I feel like you might not be that smart, and trying to do this to me when I'm already struggling to breathe is extremely evil. I think I'm going to go up to the front. You did what? Oh, you're sending it? Cute. We didn't have any problems. I just told him I thought he was a good nurse. I said, I could feel that you're a real nurse. I was so abusive. That's cute. They have a huge file on me. I'm being abused. I'm being left in fucking pain where my lungs are fucking shutting down, and you're gonna fucking bully me? You sound pretty pathetic. You must not be that strong to bully someone who's sick, but I'm much stronger than you. I'll always be stronger than you. I think that's the problem. You can't handle that. So you want to fucking diminish me and talk shit. Nothing you say matters. The fact that they're fully ignoring the fucking breathing. The fact that I get to be treated like, hey, Reggie, you guys are still ignoring my lungs shutting down. You know that both of my lungs are actually, both of them are collapsed. If you look at the Stanford records, and you guys are ignoring me, and I need real pain control. Also, I have malabsorption. I can't actually digest my food or absorb the medications. You need to do something different. The doctors have been here, and they have not seen me. I have made sure to make sure everything that you guys are doing is so illegal. I know you don't have enough time and stuff, but it's been over a year since you had all the information you needed, and you guys are withholding and obstructing my care. You have been actively, and you're making fun of me, which when I die, I promise you're going to feel that one, because there's no reason for a DON to make fun of someone when they're begging for help. How many times have I cried to your face saying I'm scared? You didn't read any of my doctor's notes saying that there's fibrosis. Guess what? Because my liver's fucked up now too, and my stomach's messed up, and nobody's done an exam the whole time I've been here. And I can't help it that I'm breathing this way, but you guys are videotaping me, and you're not even taking care of me. Also, Jeremy's going to be talking to you and telling you the truth soon. Because everything that he did is causing me more abuse, and you guys did not even discuss anything with me. He's saying now that it was temporary, whatever. I don't know anything. I don't care. I don't really care anymore. I just want peace, and I don't want to be bullied by a bunch of gang members that you guys are coddling. And
I'll talk to him, Jeremy.
yeah, but that's not the biggest thing. The most important thing is that I need to see a doctor, and the fact that they're refusing to let me see one and trying to force me into a hospital. Hospitals aren't for that. You need to do your primary job so I can go there. Otherwise, I don't have any information.
Yeah. And so just a reminder that you have a...
I'm not going because I can't. Remember? Because you guys aren't helping me. You're obstructing my ability to get help. You're refusing to help me with pain, even though you've had information since 2021. As soon as I told them a year ago plus, they ignored it. Why you ignored me for so long? Every bit of information I just sent you, I sent you a new one. So it has every single thing that you already have, but it's in order, and there's other stuff, but that's enough for hospice. With me losing 70 pounds, with the way that I'm breathing, with the proof of 4 separate CT scans showing collapse. I've had my lungs collapse since then. It's been 5 years with my lungs collapsed. You live a very short time frame with this. You guys need to give me hospice now, and you're going to have to admit that you guys lied and you didn't look at paperwork or something. But get those people in hospice to actually come see me, because what you're doing is making it so I have an emergency. I'm going to have either a heart attack or a stroke because you guys aren't taking care of it, and I have heart damage and my heart is swollen right now, and nobody's talked to me, and it's been over a week. That's dangerous. That means basically my organs are probably shutting down and nobody's even looking. So I've warned you a million times about why you guys aren't listening, but I can't do this anymore. I don't have a voice much. I'm losing it. So they need to stop. And nobody should be videotaping me. I've never videotaped you, even as much as I've wanted to. I never have. So can you please make sure somebody sees me today? The administrator flaked on me last week, and I don't want to lose my voice before I'm able to tell everybody what's happening to me. Thank you. I was way nicer to him than I should have been. He's an asshole. I don't know what that means, 70 or 90. I don't know what that means, and I don't care. I'm trying to get help, and they're being assholes. Yeah, she doesn't know anything. It's probably some loser with no life. I mean, definitely a loser with no life. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that I'm actively trying to get help, and I'm not being mean. My lungs are shutting down. I am probably not going to last very long. But the fact that I don't get pain control like everybody else, plus I can't take regular opiates. They don't digest. I've taken them, but I can't they don't work. Also, I'm fucking heavy as fuck right now, so I'm just not, it's not working. And I'm living in a constant state where my feet are bouncing, and they've been bouncing for 4 years. Actually 8, but 4 years here. But I'm bad. The thing is he just stares at me. And he said, I'm going to remind you, you have an appointment next month. Yeah, I already told you every fucking few days I tell you I can't go to that appointment. You are stupid as fuck, dude. Drug-seeking behavior. Yeah, I'm such a drug seeker. I've stayed inside a nursing home that doesn't give drugs for 4 years. God, you're the dumbest person I've ever met in my life. Ever not met in my life. That's why you have to hide, because you're dumb as hell. Dude, my brain's not even working, and I'm smarter than you. Like, what a loser. It's Monday, better start bullying. Oh my God, she's jealous of me having a house. Dude, have you cleaned your fucking rabbit cage, bitch? I'm just kidding. That's just Megan. I'm surprised any of these people, the thing is, they want to bully me and say all this shit to me. And it's like, yeah, I'm just because my voice sounds like this and I literally have to fucking push. Oh my God, I can't laugh without, oh my God. Laughing with lung disease. Yep, we're robots. Can't do nothing anymore. I have lung disease. I can only be sad. I can only be sad. Just because I'm fucking trying to get through, okay? By the way, everyone, I need your help, okay? You're stupid. I don't want drugs. I want help to know how to die. I don't really have the energy to talk too much, you guys. That's why I try to do it more. I'm trying to share it because a lot of people here are people that I've known for a long time. But all the people who turned on me, they are definitely going to feel it. Because they're going to be fucking, oh, good news, I'm not dying. Oh, you must be right. Do you know more than a CT scan at Stanford? Oh, my God. Congratulations, you're the dumbest person in this chat. Anyway, hi, Joe. Hey, Joe, my lungs have been collapsed for the last 5 years. No big deal. If nobody cares, why are there 9 people in here? It seems like nobody cares about you because you're trying to get attention from me, huh? Marissa? I think that it's not literally nobody. Do you know what literally means? Do you know what nobody means? Sorry, I'm just having fun because he's stupid. Oh, are they? Yeah, okay. It's okay, you're not smart. I can't expect you to understand. It's too complicated. Sorry guys. Oh, there's only one now. I'm gonna